Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read for you guys. I hope you're enjoying your day. So let's get right down to it. You know, Pisces, we already pulled out a rune. I must have put it back. But Pisces, let me grab this rune out here real quick. I pull out the first rune here. Let me pull a whole bunch out, see if I can find it in here. There it is, right there, the blank rune. I pulled the first rune out, Pisces, in advance to do the shorts. Okay, so yeah, I pulled out the blank rune. Now the blank rune talks about something that you don't know. Okay, something that you don't know, something that or some sort of a choice of some sort. Okay, that's really what it means. But I did pull one card out for that, and the card that I pulled was the Eight of Pentacles. So, you know, this is talking about hard work and money. You know what I mean? If you're not working, I mean, this is, you know, when I initially did the short, when I pulled this card out, the first thing that came to my mind was money, because it's pentacles. And it looks to me like, you know, here you are, you're working, and you're working really hard. You have Onzus up here. Onzus is a rune that talks about, you know, your work. It talks about good news about your work. So this could indicate like a raise of some sort, or some sort of an advancement in your work. But I really like it. And with Lagoose right here, you're doing the right thing. You're on the right track. You're using your intuition, and you're going with the flow. Yeah. I'm going to turn this air off here, Pisces. There we go. Now you can probably hear me a little better. That's probably really annoying when it's going. Doesn't bother me. I can sleep with that thing on. All right. So let's get some more runes out and see what's going on with Pisces. So you got Righto. Wow, okay. So Righto is a rune of, it's talking about your ride, usually. This could indicate, you know, some sort of transportation, or, you know, travel plans, or traveling, maybe making some plans. It can also mean a reroute, like a reroute in your life, because I see, the reason I bring that up is I see Onzus right here, and Onzus is talking about, like, and when it's in the upright, it's very positive. It's talking about good news concerning your work, usually. Not always. It can be any type of communication, but most generally speaking, it's talking about your work, especially on this card. So it could be like a reroute, like, you know, a change, a sudden change. And that's a positive change too. So what else? All right, well, there we go with Othala again. Didn't we get that there yesterday, Pisces? You know, like I say, a lot of times when I do these daily readings, the energy doesn't usually change really a lot from day to day. This is that unhappy family member, whoever that is. And if this isn't an unhappy family member, then this could be like a family member that you're worried about. Okay? So, I mean, the family member could be unhappy, but you could also be worried about this family member too, for some of you. And so, yeah, you know, Might want to call them up or whatever. Give them a call. See, see how they're doing. If that's the case. What else is going on with Pisces? We'll know more when we get more cards out, but yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. With all of that. What's going on with Pisces? Well, that's a good rune. And it's in a good spot, too. See, this is right here. This Isa right here. It's in the 4th spot right here, Pisces. So, boy, that dog just tore my... Look at my hand. And he pulled me really hard. He's a strong dog. I had the leash wrapped around my hand and it kind of like gave me a bruise. He pulled me so hard. He's hardcore. So this is some sort of victory coming, Pisces. Slow wins a race. Isa is usually always a precursor to victory. And, so it's going to be, you've got some sort of victory coming, and I see that you're working really hard here, whatever it is that you're doing. I mean, actually, some of you guys could be really tired, okay? So don't be afraid to take a break off, if you need to. Take a break. It's okay. Some of you guys are saying no. And then we have Uruz. Okay, well, Uruz is talking about, excuse me, it's talking about a missed opportunity of some kind, but it's something missed that you didn't really even see. There's something missed that you did not see. And you could also be really tired too, because I see you working really hard. This is going to be a really interesting reading because I see a bunch of... I can't explain it. Let's just go on. I'll pull another rune. Just the way those 5 runes are sitting, it's like there's something here that is unknown that you missed off, that something was missed. And then we have Awaz, the death rune. So something is definitely ending, all right, and something new is beginning, and this whatever this is ended. This is ending. I'm not going to be surprised at all if I see any light runes in here. I'm not going to be surprised because, or tarot cards, because this is something here that was unknown. What's going on with Pisces? You got Jera. Jera is a torch. What does a torch do? A torch lights up what is in the dark. Yeah, like I said, this right here, something is coming to light, and this, you're going to find out something, Pisces. Something that you didn't know. And I'm sure it's probably very good because the thing is here, Pisces, is that Jera talks about balance. It talks about balance. You can see how it's shaped like that. It's also talking about a breakthrough heading your way. This is Virgo energy too. You could be dealing with somebody with Virgo in their chart. Yeah. You have Hagelez. Hagelez. Hagelez is something shocking, okay? So whoever this person is, I'm kind of like, I'm going to throw a gander that this is, a family member because, I'm seeing somebody over here in this energy that's going through sort of like a tower moment with Hagelez. Yeah, and this is something, this is some sort of a shocking secret, I think, that you're going to find out. It looks to me like some sort of a secret. What's going on with Pisces? Anzus in reverse. This is a liar. Somebody lied. This is talking about a liar. Wow, what a messed up. I hope the cards make it better. I really do, because this, it doesn't really look honestly really too bad, but I mean, it doesn't really honestly look very good either, because this is talking about some sort of a liar. I'm definitely feeling that. This is somebody that's, this is somebody that's a liar, and most likely probably a thief. And it seems to me like, with the blank rune here, it's like something, they tried to get something over on you. Yeah. Tried to sneak something over on you, maybe steal something from you. But, I see all this energy going away. I see all this energy going away. So, just keep working hard at whatever it is that you're doing here, Pisces. I'm going to pull more cards out. This is really kind of interesting. Yeah, sometimes, honestly, Pisces, the runes can be rather shrewd. They're not, I don't know. I really don't think that they have any really soft points, really. It's kind of like just cut and dry. What's going on with Pisces? And we have the Four of Wands. See, now this is awesome, Pisces. The Four of Wands is talking about whatever it is that you're doing, you're on the right track, okay? You're moving the right direction. I see Isa right here. This is victory. This is slow wins a race. This is a precursor to victory. So, I mean, whatever it is that you're doing, and this is a new beginning that is about ready to start. You see Barkana down there? This is a new beginning. I see that right here with Awaz, too. And like I say, this could involve the family. It doesn't have to be, but, it's pretty obvious to me that it does, because, for some, for sure, because I see Barkana down there on the rocks. And then I see the family member here unhappy. So it could be something like that too. What else? Wow, good card, Pisces. Temperance. Temperance. See now, temperance is balance. It's balance. This is a major arcana too. This is like something major. This is something major transformation and major balance. You see all the digases around here? These are little digases, and it's like it's balance coming back into your life. That's going to change. That's going to change every little aspect of your life. You're on the right track, whatever it is that you're doing. So continue on. Make sure that you're getting enough rest. I kind of really feel that here with Urus in reverse. What else? You got the Nine of Swords. Ouch. You know, look at this Nine of Swords, though, Pisces. You know, this Nine of Swords, it looks pretty grim, doesn't it? But, you know, honestly, it's not. Because, you know why? I see all these awesome runes down here. I mean, this is awesomeness. This is money. This is strength. This is like a new beginning, going with the flow and being strong, you know, again, like being really strong. And it's got Isa in the middle there, which is, you know, slow wins a race. Being strong through the struggle. And mainly what this Nine of Swords here, Pisces, is talking about, you know, what's in your head, okay? What's in your head. You know, everybody kind of worries about something. It kind of like reminds me of something overshadowing something, you know what I mean? Like your thoughts or something. But rest assured, you know, look at this. This card just fell right out. You know, rest assured, you know, whatever decision it is that you need to make, and this could be a decision as well, too. You're going to come out ahead. Look at this. There's Tiwaz. Tiwaz in the middle there. That's, you know, on the Seven of Shields. Yeah. Victory. So, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to do the right thing. So don't worry about it. All right. That's kind of like that's why that popped out. Okay. And what else? The sun. Look at that. The sun. So, you know, things are good. This is awesome, Pisces. The sun is an awesome card. Yeah. All your efforts are going to pay off, Pisces. Everything that you're doing is going to pay off. You just keep going with the flow and doing what you're doing, okay? And, you know, as far as this lie or this liar or this misinformation of whatever it is that you know, you might not even be aware of it. As long as you're using your intuition, everything is going to be just fine. And there's Lagoose right there. See Lagoose? Lagoose is that backward one. That's telling me right there that you're using your intuition and you're going with the flow. And that's the only thing really you need to do. I don't know about this other energy here, but this energy here, the secret or whatever it is, it's going to be revealed, Pisces. I see the sun, okay? It's going to be revealed. I see, you know, the torch right there, Jera. This is a torch. Torch lights up things in the dark. Yeah, so, you know, this is like probably a secret that you're going to find out. And you know, it's going to lead us to a reroute of some sort. Just keep working at what you're doing, Pisces. Everything is going to turn out just fine with the sun for sure. All right? I really like that. Oops. Yeah, you know, this is kind of like this nine of swords. It's not really all that too bad, not with all those positive runes down there. So that's kind of like mainly just kind of like in the back of your head. You know, like it could even be in your subconscious. Yeah. So what's one more card for the final word for Pisces? The King of Cups. The King of Cups. So you know, just handle your emotions, Pisces. You will. It's going to lead you to happiness. Look at that. You see Wang Yu down there and Gabo. It's going to lead you to blessings and happiness, and it's on the way with the sun. It's on the way. I see double victory on the sun. Look at the sun. It's got Canaz on the shield there twice. So I definitely see some victory and success and happiness heading your way. All this negative misinformation and lies, it's over. That's a different part of your life. This is a new part of your life now, Pisces. And it's slowly coming in. It's slowly coming in. It feels even slower when I'm doing the readings every day because the energy kind of just, you know, it only shifts just a little teeny bit, you know, day by day. But anyhow, there you have it. I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull some of these cards out here too. What do you need to release? Okay, there could be some, you know, things in your head that you need to release. You know, even in your subconscious. You know, whoever or whatever this past energy was it seemed to me like, you know, pretty hurtful. Yeah, especially with the Nine of Swords there. But, you know, that's just, let's see, let's get one more. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So, you know, just keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. Because whatever it is that you're creating, it's going to work out just fine. Just, this is your hard work. This is your hard work, and this is it paying off. All right? So whatever it is that you're doing, just keep doing it. All right, you guys? All right, let's get into the birthday extended read and see what else. All right, Pisces. So we have 3 different birthday runes for our birthdays. The first rune that we have is Sowilo. Sowilo is for Pisces born February 19th to February 27th. So if you're born during those dates, that's your rune. And the next rune that we have, Pisces, is Tiwaz. And that is for Pisces born February 28th to March 14th. And then the last rune we have here is Barkana. And Barkana is for Pisces born March 15th to March 20th. So let's get right into it and start pulling some runes out. We'll get the Awarm runes here first. If you're new, welcome, you guys. These are called the Awarm runes. These are from ancient Ireland and Scotland. Before it was Ireland and Scotland. What's going on with Pisces? Chinya. Well, I like Chinya, and I think Chinya is the holly tree. It looks like holly to me. Chinya. So let's see what Chinya has to say. Chinya. I like Chinya because it starts with a T. Yep, it's a holly tree. It sure is. And the meaning of this particular rune is expertise, analysis, protection, transformation, and creativity and ability. And I definitely see, you know, a lot of transformation with the Temperance card for sure. Now in the back of your head, now this makes sense. You see the Nine of Swords? It says here, you may feel as if you're being secretly sabotaged or there's a secret plot against you. You may feel a great deal of anger in a relationship, at work or within yourself. You know, this could be something at work too. But it's a liar. For sure. Let me see. Now's not the time for revenge. Instead, choose harmony, reason, and bravery to solve the current conflict. And don't worry, the conflict is going to be solved, whatever this conflict is, Pisces. With the sun, yeah. It says to consider this an opportunity to use your creative abilities and skills to overcome these obstacles. So, yeah, I like it. Let's get another one. Okay, that is Ia, I think. Ia? It looks like it. I think that is the aspen tree. I'm pretty sure that's the aspen tree, and the meaning of this is bravery, but let's look it up. Here it is right here. Yeah, this is Ia, and it is the aspen tree. The meaning of this particular rune is bravery and overcoming fears and worries about the future. So this is awesome because, yeah, you got to overcome this. You see the Nine of Swords, you will. It's got too many positive runes down there and you're too strong. Ia represents the visual quake of the aspen tree, and it symbolizes on how accepting your fears and worries may make you stronger and help you overcome them. Remember that the aspen tree is quite strong yet flexible. Remember this while trying to overcome difficulties. Ia can also represent enlightenment and connection with the universe through altered consciousness. So this is like, you know, like feeling really deep, you know, like spiritual, you know, kind of like a dream state, you know, for some of us. When I go in and I do these divinations, I kind of go into sort of like a, I can't really explain it to you, but yeah. What else? Coal. So let's look up coal. I know that's a good one too. Let me see here. Where'd you go, coal? There it is. This is the hazel tree. Yeah, that is the hazel tree. And the meaning of this is enlightenment, knowledge, creative inspiration, dreaming, rituals, competence, and practicality. Man, see, you are working good. You're working hard. And this is like one of the luckiest runes in the set. It is. It's considered really quite lucky. And it's also talking about, you know, using your intuition, using all of your senses, including your intuition, mainly your intuition. Kind of reminds me of the High Priestess in a way. Yeah. But a little bit different, but sort of. Let's get some more cards here. Escapism. Detach from daily struggles and relax, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. You know, and I really kind of feel that a lot of you need that. I really do. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay to take a break, like I said. You know, your sanity and your sleep, because I go crazy if I don't get my sleep. I gotta have sleep. Your sanity and your sleep is, you know, and your health is more important. You can't really do much for yourself if you're if you're kind of like going nuts and not feeling good. Avoidance. It's key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. So yeah, you know, this is something here that you've overcome. This lie, yeah. Yeah, that's good. What else? Deception. Deception. It's a slippery slope that erodes trust. Honesty builds connection and authenticity. So yeah, and that's true too, you know. Somebody breaks my trust, you know, with a lie or something like that, I'm like, you know, it's like next to impossible to ever get me to trust you again. Especially if it's somebody close, you know, somebody close, yeah. What else is going on with Pisces? Simplify life. I like it. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. I like that. Let's get another one. Life source. Life source. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. I really like that one too. Let's get one more. Behold beauty. Behold beauty. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies fortunately work both ways. So just keep positive, stay positive, Pisces. I mean, and I know you will, you're going to be strong. Yeah, I see Urus twice on that Nine of Swords, so, let's get some runes. What's going on with Pisces? Ah, okay. So you got the the chain. Or the circles or the rings, whatever they call it. Let's see what they call it. I call it the chain. Maybe it's the rings. Yeah, the rings. Chain. Still kind of means, it kind of means like a chain though. Because it says here, rune signifies partnerships, alliances, and the merging of energies. Like the interlocking rings of a chain. See? It represents the strength and stability of relationships, fostering harmony and cooperation between individuals. So this is really good news, okay? This is really good news. This could have to do with this new beginning right here. And what else? All right, you got the female, the woman rune. That's a very positive rune, you guys. It really is. The woman rune signifies compassion, fertility, and the nurturing qualities of the feminine spirit. Like the gentle embrace of a mother, it represents the nurturing care and support that sustains life and fosters growth. What else is going on with Pisces? Wow. That is awesome. That's exactly how it came up too. Let's see what this is here. This is the Harvest Rune, by the way. And this is very, very, very good. It is talking about prosperity, abundance, and the fulfillment of goals. Like the bountiful harvest of a fruitful season, it represents the abundance and blessings that come from diligent effort and perseverance. And I see that right here with this Eight of Pentacles, you know? And look at this. And the sun, you know? Yeah. Makes sense to me, huh? Looks like your hard work is paying off, and you're moving forward. You're definitely moving forward in your career, whatever it is that you're doing for your money. What else? What else is going on with Pisces? Oh, you got, see? Awesome. Awesome. That is Awaz. That's the death rune. This is a new beginning, Pisces. Just like I said, you know. Just exactly like I said, a brand new beginning. You know, very, very positive rune. Let's get another rune here for Pisces. All right. What's going on with Pisces? Oops, I grabbed two. I can't do that. Only one. Well, you have Ewaz. Ewaz is good. This is like some sort of companionship, some sort of trust. And it kind of goes along there with the rings. It goes along here with the rings, because this is talking about the merging of energies coming together, you know, to fulfill some sort of goal or something. And this is exactly what this is talking about. This is somebody close to you. This could even be like a spouse or somebody, but you know, usually this is somebody you trust. Yeah, it's a partnership or of some sort. What else? What's going on with Pisces? Jera. That's a breakthrough, Pisces. Jera is a breakthrough. And I was just thinking about this right here with Anzus. This can also be talking about something unknown about work. Something unknown about work that you don't want to miss out on, or that you maybe did miss out on. Don't worry. This is all going away. All this negativity. I feel that there's been negativity with the Nine of Swords. All that crap's going away. I see the death rune right here, and with all these very positive runes up here, there's just no way that that's going to stick around. So this is a very exciting and new beginning coming your way. And this is a breakthrough as well. This is the torch. This is the torch that is going to light up something. Yeah. The torch lights up something, and it's probably a secret. But as far as everything else goes here, Pisces, I see your money growing. I see great success coming. I really do. All right, Pisces. So I really like the reading, except for maybe the rune part. The rune part's a little rough, but like I say, the runes the runes are not really soft. I can't really soften the runes. You know, for some this could be a liar, and then for others this could be just something that about your work that's not good. Yeah. But don't worry, your hard work is paying off and things are going to work out just fine. Okay, Pisces? All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if any of this resonates, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.